says that anybody that wants to, that knows how with a proper software and stuff, can call any number in the country that they want to and put any particular phone number in the system as if it came from that number to the people. Called spoofing. SPOOFING. Now you can call your local police department if you like about that, but that's the name they all know it as, spoofing. Now I'm not calling your number. Some easy kook out there on the internet is playing games with you.
Are you telling me that somebody out there on the internet is using your phone number in an attempt to pin the blame on your family?
That's right. It goes on all the time. I've gotten calls from people everywhere. I've even gotten calls where I was terrorizing people and I wasn't even on the phone.
Sir, I do not happen to know of anybody on the internet who is drawing cartoons. I don't know. I don't use the internet, but if that's...
Well, I don't use the internet either, but my son does.
Oh.
These people, they hate him because he has copyright, and he just won a case in England on copyright for it. And there are people in the world that hate him. There are people in the world that love him, but there are people in the world that hate him. And the people in the world that hate him are going to all kind of ends to try to destroy him.
Your son is
One of the ways they do it.
Your son's a cartoonist?
Yes, he is.
That's a very nice to hear. I hope he's doing good.
Well, he doesn't make a living at it, but he's autistic. He shares his cartoons with the world and has for the last 10 or 12 years.
I've got a grandson who's into cartoons like that. You might know him. He's on the internet looking up cartoons on the internet, and I think it's pretty nifty, to be quite honest with you.
Well, the ones that my son does is called Sonichu.
Sonichu, is that some Japanese thing or what?
Oh, it's Sonic and Chew.
So...
Like the Pikachu and it's like the Sonic.
Oh, my grandkids are into this little thing called Pikachu, but I wouldn't know anything about that. Are you telling me your son is the creator of this character?
Ever since before the year 2000.
Oh.
But he's been putting and drawing them and putting them on the internet with the world.
I see where this got. Well, I just wanted to find out where these telephone numbers have been coming from because...
But I'm not calling you. You can call and check with your local police department if you like. But there is this system called spoofing. The telephone company will say they can't stop it either.
It's spoofing. That's...
I could even get put in jail for terrorizing people because my number comes in on their caller ID.
Is this Mr. Chandler, right? Your name is Mr. Chandler, right?
That's right.
Oh, you're
Chandler. I got nothing to hide. I'm 82 years old and I'm retired from GE.
There are other people I have heard. I think one of my sons has been receiving calls from that number as well. I did a read up of that number. My son, who is very into the internet, did a lookup of that number and found out that most people are getting calls from that number as well.
Yeah, well, see, these people are using our number to try to get us in trouble.
I am very sorry to hear that, sir.
Well, that's just the way this world goes. There's some lousy people in this world.
Oh man. Have you reported this incident yet?
Yeah, well, try to get in touch with the FBI. Have you ever tried to get in touch with the FBI? You can't get in touch with the FBI. They don't even have any phone numbers, and if you ever find a phone number, then it's an answering machine and nobody ever calls you back. They got no money for this kind of thing.
Are you saying
crime stuff.
they are purposely ignoring this?
Identity and everything.
They are purposely ignoring this?
I beg your pardon?
They are purposely ignoring this?
That's right. They're purposely ignoring it. And the telephone company will tell you the same thing. They all have this thing named, and it's called spoofing.
So they know it exists, but they won't do anything about it.
That's right. They won't do a thing about it.
Yeah.
Caller ID won't block it or anything.
Are you a Republican, sir?
I'm a Republican, yeah.
That is...
I didn't vote for Obama.
I did not vote for Obama either.
What part of New York are you in?
I think we live around upstate New York. we're very
I
conservative.
was in upstate New York once. I lived in Utica.
Utica. I have a cousin who lives in Utica. I don't know if he's still living there, but I haven't spoke to him in 10 years.
Yeah, I worked for GE up there once, about 40 years ago.
General Electric?
Yeah, General Electric.
Ah, that's a very nice career. I heard it's a very nice steady job.
Yeah, well, I retired from there, so.
Well, I just
But
wanted.
I enjoyed it up there. I used to go hiking in the Adirondacks and up there in the mountains of, what is that, White Mountain, I guess it is, they call it, or something.
I think that's what we call it. It's very cold up here too. Very, very
Yeah.
cold.
I can remember some days when it was 35 below zero up there. Got my Tootsie back south.
We just had 16 inches of snow. That was a.
Would you believe? Now I'm sitting in Charlottesville, if you know where that is, Virginia, in Virginia.
I think
We're
it's.
right now next to the Blue Ridge Mountains of Virginia. I can see the mountains from my house. But we have, right now, 2 feet of snow in our yard. And one time we had over 3 feet, about 2 weeks ago.
Oh, holy moly! Are you able to get on the road safely?
Well, I parked my car next to the street, and finally we got a plow. And I can get in and out right now because I'm next to the street. But for about a week, we couldn't get out at all.
Oh, that's very scary to hear that you guys get that much snow during the winter months.
It stopped Washington and Philadelphia and Baltimore, New York, too, the same storms. It put the government out of business for 7 days up there.
Oh, that just goes to show you can't underestimate nature.
That's right, you can't. That's what I learned while I was in Utica in upstate New York there.
It gets pretty bad up here. Let me tell you, we had an ice storm about 20 years ago, and it took the power out for nearly a month. All the cars were frozen. We couldn't even use our refrigerator. Oh, it was scary. We were afraid it wasn't even going to come back on.
Yeah, well, I'm sure. I can remember it because we used to get all that, what they call lake effect snow.
What was
Snow
it?
up there, the snow that comes in off the moisture off the Great Lakes there.
Oh.
And I can remember 3 feet of snow in Utica.
Oh yeah, it
Awful.
hasn't been that bad yet. Hopefully, it won't be that bad in the future. This winter month's almost over, and I can tell you, I really want to get out on my boat again. And fish don't come to. I go snapper fishing, and they don't come till August.
That's right. I remember I have a joke about it up there. You had two seasons. We had winter and the 4th of July.
That's what they call it. Christmas in July.
That's right.
Well, I'm gotta be going now. Well, I just wanted to clear this.
Sorry, just ignore those calls because it ain't us.
I just wanted to be verify this because occasionally people have called us, and we just wanted to see if it was important or not. Because I do have family in
Somebody
Virginia.
might not like your son on the internet, and that's why they just know our number and everything, and so they're using our number to terrorize you.
Well, they're probably into some random number. Back when I was a little boy, we used to just type in random numbers in the phone and make prank calls. I'm not proud of it or anything, but that's just what we did. It's none of this scary stuff that involves the computers and everything. Oh, we did in good fun, you know. We weren't trying to be antagonistic about it.
Well, they are. They were a while there. They were trying to even talk my son into committing suicide over the internet.
That's just wrong.
Yeah, it's disgusting, and the federal government won't do a thing to help us.
Oh, well,
Or the local government or anybody.
have you gotten the police involved yet?
It's just we've learned how to cope with it. That's all.
Oh, that's a shame. I hope they don't, go too far with this, or else you better get the police involved.
Well, we have, but they don't do anything. They say this is an internet matter. It's federal government.
Apparently,
Federal government says we don't have any money.
According to my son, the police don't give a crap about what goes on the internet. They only care if it goes on
That's
in...
absolutely correct.
Ah, well, I have to be going now, Mr. Chandler. It's a...
I'm sorry somebody's bothering you, but it ain't us.
I'll just block this, I'll just block whoever's spooping me from now on. Well, thank you for clearing this up. I hope things go better for you and your son. Have a good day, sir.
We've learned just to ignore it.
You should. Well, you have a good day, and I hope the winter months don't give you the cold shoulder.
I'll be alright.
Alright, take care now.